Hi, it's Kim from the Movement Hub. It's Saturday, time for another real-time Primal Flow. So as always, I'm going to do 5 sets, starting with 30 seconds of work, adding 15 seconds for each set thereafter. I'm going to take 45 seconds rest, and I shall demonstrate each move in the rest period and how you can flow them together. So grab some water, get your music ready if you're going to put some music on, and I shall demonstrate the first movement. So, powered by colour today. So we're going to do a rotational hip bridge. So I'll just give you a couple of angles. So we're going to push up from our heels, so into a hip bridge. As you push up, you're going to rotate over onto one shoulder and reach behind you. So from the side, you're going to push up, roll onto your shoulder, reach over. So this is your first move. So we're going to work for 30 seconds, as I said. So if your music's not on, stick your music on. Let's get ready. So lying on your back, into your hip bridge position. 30 seconds, and off we go. So pushing up, rolling onto your shoulder, reaching over, dropping your hips down between each rep. And repeat. So I'm just going to change the angle a little bit so you can see. Hips up nice and high, squeezing your glutes. And rest it there. Good, well done. So we're going to add a walking hip bridge now. So once you've done one on each side of your rotational hip bridge, you're going to push up into a hip bridge, keep your hands on the floor. You're going to slowly walk your legs out as far as you can without touching the floor, walk them back in again, and then you're going to drop down onto the floor again, push up into your rotational hip bridge. So again, staying on your heels, walking out as far as you can, keeping your hips up, walking it back in again. So second move, 45 seconds, combining the two. 3, 2, and go. So rotational hip bridge, and then hips up, walking your feet out, back in again, keeping your hips up, dropping down, and then pushing up, rotating, and around again, walking out, bring it back in. So you're going to probably feel that second move a lot in your hamstrings, back to the thighs. 5 seconds to go. And rest it there. Awesome, well done. So next one, we're going to push up into a crab position, which looks like this. So bum off the floor, and then you're going to bend your elbows as if you're going to do a dip. So if you need to keep your hips up higher so you don't touch the floor as you dip, just bring your hips up. Just play around with your hand position for what's comfortable for your dip, and then you're going to drop back down again into your rotational hip bridge. So going in 3, 2, and 1, 60 seconds, off we go. So rotational hip bridge, walking hip bridge. So legs out, in, drop you onto the floor, push up into crab, hips up, bend the elbows into a dip, back into the rotational hip bridge. Good. And then walking hip bridge, back in, up into your crab, hips up, bend the elbows. Good. And repeat. working at your own pace. Hips up, bend the elbows, and rest it there. Good. 3 sets done. So now we're going to add crab reach, which we've done before in a previous video. So once you've done your dip, you're going to push your hips up, take one hand off the floor, reach up and over, look at the hand that's back on the floor, swap sides, so reaching up, looking over at the hand on the floor, back down. If you struggle with that, you're just going to lift your hips and keep both hands on the floor. So 10 seconds to go. So we've got our rotational hip bridge, into our walking hip bridge, into our dip, and then into our crab reach. 3, 2, and 75 seconds. Let's go. So rotational hip bridge, hips up, walking hip bridge, bring it back in, up into crab. So dip first, and then crab reach, hips up, rotate over, back into rotational hip bridge. So pushing up, walking hip bridge, back in again, keep your hips up into crab, then the elbows into a dip, crab reach, back into your rotational hip bridge, and again just keep your pace. 10 seconds to go. We've got dip, crab reach, back into rotational, good, and rest it there. Excellent. So 4 sets done, 1 set left. Just going to remove my jumper, get a bit warm. So for the last one, we're going to start to move for this one. So we're going to add a crab walk. So once you've done your crab reach, one on each side, we're actually going to start to travel. So we're going to lift legs and hands. So left leg, right hand, right leg, left hand. And you're just going to move back. 3 spaces forward, 3 spaces back. Less if you have less room. So final one, 1.5 minutes. Off we go. So rotational hip bridge, walking hip bridge, hips up, back in, up into crab. So you've got your dip, and then single arm crab reach. Again, double if you're struggling with that. And then we're going to go into our crab walk. So 3 forward, 3 back, back into rotational hip bridge. Really keeping hips steady as you do this one. Up into your dip, crab reach, crab walk. Back round again, good. Into your dip, hips high to allow that movement. And then walk in again. Again, just using the space you've got. Last few seconds. And rest it there. Excellent. That flew. So, another flow under your belt. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that one. Again, tag us if you gave it a go, let us know how you got on, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.